All right, so let me move on to question number 7. So question number 7, this is also based on special journals where you are asked to identify the name of the special journal and also any applicable subsidiary ledger for each transaction. Now let's look at the first transaction. Okay, the owner contributed $900,000 to set up the business. Now keep in mind we learned 4 special journals and 2 subsidiary ledgers. So let me go through the special journals we learned. Sales journal is one of the special journals we learned. So what does a sales journal record? So sales journal records all credit sale of inventory. That's what sales journal records. And next is purchasers journal. What does purchasers journal record? It records all credit purchases of inventory. Cash receipts journal is another special journal we learned. Now, what does a cash receipts journal record? Cash receipts journal records all cash inflows. It could be interest receipts. It could be collection of accounts receivable. It could be cash sales. It could be cash receipts on service revenue or sales revenue, etc. So cash receipts journal records all cash inflows. Last but not least, cash payments journal. Cash payments journal records all cash outflows. Could be interest payments, could be loan repayments, could be payment of utility bills such as electricity, water, gas, council rates, and also payment to suppliers. So that's what cash payment records. And we learned 2 subsidiary ledgers, accounts receivable and accounts payable. Okay, so let's start with the first one. Owner contributed $900,000 to set up the business. So that is a cash inflow and it is recorded in which special journal? So since it's a cash inflow, it's recorded in the cash receipts journal. Sorry, it's here. Yeah, cash receipts journal. And is there any subsidiary ledger for it? No, there is none. Sorry, it's not one, it's none. Yeah, because there is no accounts payable or accounts receivable when owners contribute capital to set up the business. And the next one is when the owner withdrew cash drawings. So in which special journal do we record cash drawings? It's recorded in the cash payments journal because cash drawings represent a cash outflow. Is there any applicable subsidiary ledger? No, there's none. There is no applicable subsidiary ledger for it. Third, paid $80,000 for rent expense. Okay, it's a payment. Again, it's a cash outflow, so you record that in the cash payments journal. Is there a subsidiary ledger for it? None. No. There's no subsidiary ledger. Fourth, purchase inventory on credit for $50,000 plus GST. As you know, all credit purchases of inventory are recorded in the purchaser's journal. So we have purchaser's journal. Now, when you purchase inventory on credit, that gives rise to accounts payable. So it's recorded in and the applicable subsidiary ledger is accounts payable. Paid supplier $40,000 on amount owing. Now, when it's a cash payment, it represents a cash outflow, so it's recorded in the cash payments journal. And the applicable subsidiary ledger is accounts payable. Sale of inventory on account. Okay, sale of inventory on account is recorded in the sales journal. So when you sell goods on account, it gives rise to accounts receivable. So the applicable subsidiary ledger is accounts receivable. Receive $45,000 interest from the bank. Since it's interest, it's cash receipts and it's recorded in the cash receipts journal. There is no applicable subsidiary ledger for it. None. Repayment of $50,000 bank loan. Okay, so it's a cash payment and it's recorded in the cash payment journal. There is no applicable subsidiary ledger for it. Proceeds from sale of land. Okay, when you sell non-current assets, you record cash receipts in the cash receipts journal. And there is no subsidiary ledger for it. Last but not least, receive $48,000 from customers on account is recorded in the cash receipts journal. And there is no applicable, since it's recorded in the cash receipts journal, let me rephrase this question. They receive $48,000 from customers on account, which means customers paid on amount owing. That is a collection of accounts receivable. So there's an applicable subsidiary ledger, which is accounts receivable. Yep, there you go. Okay, I guess that's it for question number 7. Yep, and this pretty much completes a collection of videos from question 2 to question 7. I'll go through question number 6 tomorrow in tomorrow's video. Yep. All right, guys. I'll see you all tomorrow.